In the fall of 2012, Governor Snyder proposed a new initiative for the state of Michigan that involved increasing Michigan's posture as a cybersecurity place to be. The cyber events in the country cost about $8.9 million in lost revenue, lost work, opportunity costs. And we have to do something to address this. These are things that are affecting jobs and affecting people.
The concept of the Michigan Cyber Range is much like that of a rifle range. It's a place where you can conduct something that is inherently dangerous in a safe and controlled manner. So the range will control the attacks and exploits if they go wrong, but also the range is very well instrumented. It's one thing to conduct an exercise and think you know what happened, but it's another thing to understand what really happened. The combination of instruments and an experienced red team will allow the students to get good feedback on what they did and understand what really happened.
So the Michigan Cyber Range focuses on meeting three main criteria. The first is accessibility. We want to leverage our network resources to be able to provide the education and training wherever the student is. We're able to use the network to push this education to them. The second is it has to be experiential. We use virtualization extensively to help build the educational environment. Therefore, the student can practice over and over and over again. When they make a mistake, they reset, they do it again. And lastly, we want to have adaptable assessment.
The range is not just a tool in itself, it's the program. So it's the involvement of all these different partners is critical to its capability and its success.
Merit has been making public-private partnerships for over 47 years, since we first became the seed of NSFNet and then the internet. The idea is that we have put together these partnerships. We're constructing the Michigan Cyber Range, which will be a cybersecurity education and training platform program that people can come to, participate in, and learn at their own speed and from their own location.
Michigan will benefit economically from this range in two ways. To conduct commerce, we need to do it in a safe environment, and we are going to better prepare the workforce for Michigan to defend infrastructure in cyberspace. But also, we can serve as an incubator for Michigan cybersecurity businesses.
One of the things the governor would like to do is leverage not only Merit's network resources, but also Michigan's position as one of the nation's leaders in infrastructure and manufacturing. The protection of SCADA systems, of our critical infrastructure, all help build from the platform that we have here in the state.
This is an opportunity to really build on Michigan's long history of innovation. As you know, much of the current internet was developed here in Michigan. We have a strong group of people who are still innovating, and this is a chance to go and bring us forward in areas that are not really being addressed nationwide. Cybersecurity is really important, and cybersecurity will be carried out by our civilian workforce and by our students. Our federal government can only provide so much protection to our critical infrastructure, and the more we train the people who will be owning and operating that infrastructure, the better prepared they are, the better we will be able to defend ourselves in the new world.